So let's check out how mortar trajectories look like. Now this video is not going to replace my previous mortar guide. It's sort of a visualization of what you learned in the first part. Okay, let's take a normal mortar shell. And if you start the game or you just join a server and you take one out for the first time, you automatically have 4 rings on it. And more rings means more range. And if you place a mortar, by default it's placed at the lowest possible angle, which is, I think, almost 45 degrees. Okay, now let's fire the first one. Okay, now let's look at the trajectories. Okay, now you can see that's when you set it to max range, which is the lowest setting. That's as low as the barrel can go. That's the maximum range of the Soviet mortar. I think it's 2.3 kilometers. And if you set it to the max elevation and use 4 rings, notice what's different here is that if you see the last curve, that's the lowest curve, that's 0 rings over here, and that's 0 rings like that. See, the steeper you set the barrel, the more time it's going to spend in the air, compared to a flatter angle at the same amount of rings. What's also interesting here, notice, as I mentioned in the previous video, green means muzzle velocity, bright green, and the redder it gets, the more velocity it loses it. You can see it's flying, it's green, then it slowly gets slightly orange and then turns greener again. And you can see it more pronounced with this here. So it's green, then at the dead point up there it gets completely red because it's basically just stuck in the air for a moment. Then it accelerates downwards again. And I think that's the only projectile in the game that has that behavior. Because if you shoot a bullet from a rifle, for example, now, a bullet also has a ballistic path, like a mortar, but it's much flatter. And the falling velocity is always much slower than the muzzle velocity, because it comes out with 900 meters per second and somehow tumbles down here at 100 or 200 meters per second. But with the mortar, it's interesting. The mortar's muzzle velocity is so low that when it comes out, it loses velocity until it gets at its high point. And as it goes down to the parabolic arc again, it almost reaches muzzle velocity again as it's accelerating towards the Earth.